up, especially in a doubles format, right, is like synergy and like, you know, being one with your teammate versus just having like two really good players, right? And I think Marckiemoo and Futurebubble are definitely a team of just like homies who are very, very synergistic, and I think that'll only get better with time. Meanwhile, Marckiemoo is just completely clipping Ryze at the moment. But he spent all of his cooldowns and he ran out of all of it and then got the SD at the end. That was almost an insane clip.
I mean, they're going to be the pinnacle.
Oh my God. Marckiemoo might lose another stock.
Yeah, you got to get back. Oh! I'm ascending from downtown. That's what Marckiemoo was going to do right there. Love to see it. But no, I think this is going to be the pinnacle of person playing in the front, person supporting, person allow person playing in the front to keep playing the game. That's all we're going to see right here between Marckiemoo and Future. He's not really the type to get too far ahead of Marky, but that's because Marky is just an insanely aggressive player and is very good at guarding 1v1s, all that as well. I think he might have a little bit of a problem here against Ryze. Okay, he got one ground pound. I might be giving Ryze too much credit though. I only saw one match, but in that match he went absolutely insane off stage. So it could just be two people going insane off stage.
Yeah, and I mean, as indicated by the very first attempted clip from Marckiemoo, I really like the Onyx as well. You get so much leverage as long as you are correct on your dodge reads. Marckiemoo's doing so much. That wasn't enough for a disarm. Ryze still in position to try to shark the landing, but tries to interrupt. Onto Futurebubble, getting a little beat up there. Pushed off stage once again. Still hanging on to this weapon, importantly, is Marckiemoo.
Okay, no punish right there on Futurebubble landing, just like in the middle of them with after that dare miss, but nobody home to actually stop him. He's going to lose that stock. I mean, we are still in a position right now where as long as we don't take a huge team combo or a huge edge guard, we should be able to get back into this game.
Hang on.
Marckiemoo goes way down there. This is huge.
I think that was an insane overextension if you're Ryze, but I don't blame you if you're Ryze because your edge guards have just been so good throughout the whole day.
Yeah, and unfortunately, yeah, you got to remember who you're playing against, though. That's Mr. Moo. Okay.
That's one of the best out there right now, too, in the singles bracket. So, for sure, that just put Marckiemoo and Futurebubble back into the game. But look at Futurebubble's damage right now. Already around 150 in the red. Has to play super careful, otherwise Marckiemoo's fighting a 2v1.
Uh-oh. Real problem. Okay, you see him over here on the left side. I don't know how he got that ground pound to hit, but he does manage to make it work. I think they're going to turn their sights and look at Futurebubble. It was a little hard to get that stock off of Marky.
But Marckiemoo's got space, though. Oh, he caught the jump as well, but Ryze fought his way out. The weapon throw will potentially secure that, but it looked like Ryze was giving an opportunity for Marckiemoo to maybe catch a little bit more smoke. But look at that, Ryze and Soul with the first game.
Yeah, Ryze and Soul. I mean, as I want to believe that Marky and Future can overcome, but yeah, just that first part was a little unfortunate. For Marky, kind of gave that stock up immediately. Goes, you know, he gets it back in blood right there for getting that super deep ground pound. But it would, if he had started that game off with getting the edge guard, that would have shifted the momentum heavily into the favor.
For sure, yeah. I think the last stock that they played to secure the stock onto Futurebubble was very like tactically sound as well. They were 2v1ing really heavy on top of Marky, and then it made Futurebubble feel a little bit awkward. Like, when do I enter to whiff punish here? Because I'm at such high damage. If I get hit away, I'll probably lose the stock.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, off stage again. I mean, like, I gotta be honest, Ryze is poking the bear a little bit, right? You're kind of saying to Marckiemoo, I want you to edge guard me. Let's see if you can do it.
Marky is looking for you. I mean, he definitely swaps his attention over to Ryze for a quick second, and now they're back off stage again. It's a duel. Marky going for the... Oh, that's big. That's going to be super huge.
Oh my gosh, and Ryze unarmed. Oh, tries a GCD light, but now both blue team members way downtown. Ryze confirms it with the ground pound unarmed as well. He might be outclassing Marckiemoo in edge guards at the moment.
He absolutely did, and then Future tried to get down there and save him, which he kind of did, but it was right after the rest of that neutral layer hit that Marky couldn't even actually get a chance to like get his chase dodge out because he was already getting hit again. Future probably going to be off of that stock as well. They are out here one more time. Marckiemoo getting himself a ground pound. And you know what's crazy? Soul showed so much respect. He's like, nah, I gotta let this play out.
I think you'll be fine.
I gotta let this play out, bro. There's a vendetta over here.
Yeah, he is. Soul and Futurebubble, it seems, have just signed
Oh
my God, relax!
Okay, no, Soul and Futurebubble have definitely...
They signed a contract. They're like, when this happens off stage, I think we stop. Like, we just watch.
I think we are spectators now. Yeah, we are definitely spectators right now.
Oh my gosh, there is a heated offstage battle that is going on. All the while, Futurebubble and Soul are holding it down. Futurebubble, actually, they're both about even in terms of damage right now. So, I mean, any real confirm can just get the KO on either of them. There's the first one. Futurebubble strikes first. Could potentially get a little bit more damage onto Ryze, but Marky misses the follow-up. Recovery, still has the weapon in hand, is Futurebubble. Able to just get a little bit of damage before finally falling off the left side. Marckiemoo gets disarmed there on the way down.
All right, Marckiemoo is going to be able to make it back onto the stage real quick. Futurebubble finding some hits here on Ryze. That's good. Marky is going to have to get back down to the stage one more time, but he is definitely super hurt, and you can see Soul just swinging for the fences right now. He definitely wants one of these stairs to hit something to push Marckiemoo past that edge. Cannot find it yet. Great evasion from Marky, and a target switch catches him off guard.
That literally like made my neck crane to the left side. I was like so focused that like Marckiemoo was going to just lock onto Soul and just try to get the 2v1 and force Ryze into a weird situation, like I explained before with Futurebubble playing on the outside. But Marckiemoo just completely runs it over, gets the recovery onto Ryze, and this is looking like a one game for the blue side.
Potentially. I mean, Ryze is putting up a little bit of a fight here, but yeah, he's got a lot to make up for. He's got to get a lot going for him, you know, to go correctly. Futurebubble missing a punish there. Everyone's missing a punish. He's low-key moving.
Soul was like, Ryze, I gave you all the glory off stage. I think it's my time, but it will not happen in this game number 2. We're evened up at 1-1.
Bro, okay. That was getting a little scary for a second for sure. My boy Soul was going absolutely foolish on them for a quick second until that final neutral light finally hit. But dang, he was moving for sure.
Dude, half of the highlights are just going to be like them edge guarding each other for so long. So crazy. Hey, look, good effort from Soul to try to win that one back, but I think Futurebubble and Marky just had a little bit too much runway just in terms of how low of damage they were at when the 2v1 started.
Yeah, if they were like both like an orange, I think that there was definitely a high possibility Soul could have, with that type of gameplay, he should have been able to take that, or at least get one of them off of their stock, right, and turn it to a 1v1. But with both of them being like just at yellow,
oh my god, brother.
Okay.
There is a vendetta. Like, why is it always on to Ryze when these clips are happening?
In comms, I know for a fact there was something that was, there was something that was said between both Marky's team and Ryze's team, where both of them said, "Don't worry, I'll handle this guy." Like to each other about each other, man.
And again, Marky and Futurebubble are friends too, so that probably is a real conversation where he's like, "I got this. Don't worry." Marckiemoo pushes Soul way downtown. No movement to spend there, so Soul just packs it up early on their first stock.
Okay. Marky definitely is starting to lock in. No, looks like Soul has been like, yo, let me get actually into this action myself. But no, Ryze going to try to take front again. Futurebubble here on the other side.
Marckiemoo staring down danger. Says, you know what, I can space this perfectly. Somehow hangs onto that stock. That seemed like it should have been a double.
Ooh, okay. Just barely touching that small piece of wall, not letting his head poke past to get hit by that down sig. That's good. Future. Trying to maybe create a little space here for Marckiemoo.
Yeah, and it's a bit of an awkward situation, right? We saw one time where Marckiemoo gets pushed way off stage. That one secures the KO, but it just allows so much on their timer for them to do exactly that to Futurebubble. Now they're offset respawns as well. This is pretty problematic for blue side.
Uh-oh. Yeah, man. We got Futurebubble down to his last stock. Not a lot of damage here onto the red team. However, Soul almost going to the top. Marckiemoo is going to try to make a big play out here. Oh, that could have been a real problem. He does manage to find at least the down sig, but it's still not enough to push him off the top. Still on this large top blast zone of Demon Island.
Okay, just a Sair from Marckiemoo forces Soul out of the engagement, but Ryze is just picking up both with these strings, so it doesn't even matter. Oh. Man. Signature from Marky gets whiff punish, loses the weapon as well.
The pogo, he actually kind of, it was like a delayed start run, but it still worked out for him. Put him in the area of Marky, just kind of waited out. I like this idea, maybe trying to get this stock off of Ryze too. Ryze, oh my.
Oh, this is bad.
Oh, this is real bad.
Future, you got to get out of there, bro.
Future,
yeah, exactly.
He's still alive just for now, but...
Ooh, double chase dodge up from Ryze as well. Really wanted to secure that one early. Okay, all Onus, focus your attention onto Futurebubble, right? Because it's just how does Futurebubble enter these engagements? Marckiemoo says, you know what, let's force the 2v1 situation. Couldn't find the extending hit after Futurebubble catches him out of the skies.
Oh, Future, yeah, he's definitely trying to play behind Marky the best as he can, but oh yeah, you saw Soul really marking the ground for a second, try to get that probably sidelight Sair if he could. Wait a minute.
Exactly the same situation as before. Now Futurebubble in red, and as soon as he tries to enter the 4-man stack, he just gets swatted into the blast zone. Marckiemoo forced to fight the 2v1.
All right. Oh, wait. Is he going to get him? He's like, hey, come down here. Come down here real quick. Like,
yeah, let me show you something.
Trying to potentially bait him off the stage. You know, Ryze will definitely go down there and fight with him.
Said, Ryze, we had an agreement.
Yeah, like, so what are you doing over here? Like,
let's see. Okay, and then again, yeah, trying to dissuade Marky from picking up the weapon because Marky knows he'll get hit if he tries to go in there.
Yeah.
Signature will find its mark. Weapon toss forces Marckiemoo down, and it's only a matter of time potentially unless there's a mix-up to be had here.
Oh, okay. Gets his first hit. He's moving. He still can't grab a weapon, though.
Weapon spawn, and it couldn't pick it up. That's so unfortunate.
Oh, another chance. No, they're still starving him. My man has been, he's been famished.
Hang on. Okay.
He's moving, though.
Hit both, hit both. There's no whiff punish there.
He's
You
gone.
cannot commit
Yeah.
to it. And there it is. Ryze and Soul, 1 game away from beating Futurebubble and Marckiemoo.
Dude, I mean, straight up, he was definitely moving around, but like the numbers don't lie, man. Futurebubble has just been having a hard time really getting involved. I think he had like 368 or 98 damage, and while everybody else is doing 500 plus, like he's just having a hard time getting involved in a meaningful way.
Yeah, and we're seeing it in this last clip as well, at least in one of them, right? So Futurebubble is basically stuck playing perimeter once he's on last stock because he's usually highest damage on last stock.
Right.
And then it becomes a really awkward positioning question of like, okay, well, my friend is getting beat up here by 2 players. Do I go in there and force a whiff punish? But if I mess up, I lose the stock, and then my friend is still going to get beat up in the 2v1.
Right. And so, like, he really, he's kind of between a rock and a hard place. Like, really not much he can do outside. Like, the only thing you can really say at this point is just play better in, you know? And I'm not going to say he's playing bad, but, like, yeah, he has to play to the strengths of his team much better than he's doing right now.
We'll see. Maybe some more crazy offstage plays are in order if you're Marckiemoo and Futurebubble, but you need to win 2 in a row now in order to claim this set.
Oh, okay, nice little step back. Does try to get him. You can see him now trying to fight it up with Ryze there on the left side. Marky, though, caught between a rock and a hard place. However, I like the little breakup from Futurebubble. Also got a breakup again, but that's going to get broken up by Soul. The down sig, yeah. You're just standing too close to me. I don't care what side you're on.
Yeah, with the fierceness as well. Soul finally getting into the mix as well. That looked like a side light from Soul to secure that stock. And now finally he's saying, you know what? I think I want to get KOs here.
Uh-oh. Marky.
Off stage, finds the reversal.
Down. Wait a minute. Is Soul going to try to do anything? I don't think he's going to get out there in time. Yeah. Marky tries to get another, you know, neutral air in there to try to drag him either further down. But that's what I'm saying. I feel like in some of these team combinations, I would expect your teammate to go down there. But it seems like Future is just like, all right, I pushed him, and now it's time for you to do the Marky show. But he might have to get a little more involved than he actually is right now.
Let's see, Marky with the cannon online. We saw some crazy movement as well. Is there an edge guard for Soul? I think, again, just completely jumping over, going towards Ryze, trying to force the issue. Futurebubble.
Okay,
healthiest of the bunch. Let's see if he can hang on to that for a little bit longer.
Nice.
Ooh.
Okay, wait, Future, I mean, unfortunately, that's going to be Marckiemoo getting sent out.
Oh my. He's so
held it for
far.
so long.
There's no movement.
Yeah. Couldn't get past. The only way he was going to be able to try to get through that is if maybe he placed a perfectly placed neutral air in the middle of the ground pound where it's vulnerable, but that would have been way hard for him to try to line up where he was at. Oh, God.
Okay,
starting to do some
Marckiemoo.
damage to him.
Yeah, how do you initiate now? You're playing from a stock behind. Soul loses his first stock, by the way.
Jeez. Oh,
Work cut out for them. Futurebubble
can we turn
is,
this into something?
Yeah, really patrolling that space well. Just made that impossible for Ryze to come back. Now you have to secure this.
Okay, yeah, they couldn't get him past the blast zone, but I still like the fact we were able to get some good damage while Ryze was off that, you know, off of the stage, coming back.
Okay, Ryze a chase dodge over. Nobody's home.
Still might be a problem though. Yeah, Marky does not have a weapon in hand. We are
my
doing
gosh,
mad. I
the
just heard
absolute
nothing but damage.
pinball.
Yeah.
Crazy stuff. Marckiemoo is in a worse position than he was in the previous game. He needs a Herculean effort to make this one back. The weapon spawn, or weapon throw, excuse me. Forces the dodge. Marckiemoo still got a little bit of movement. Tries to reverse the situation. Hits it off stage. Gets the ground pound on one. Could he get one on Soul? This could change everything.
What is going on here, brother?
I mean, look, it's a one-on-one. Marckiemoo is way behind in damage, but it's not impossible.
It's definitely possible because that's who's on this screen. It is Marckiemoo. Now, he has to play absolutely out of his mind. Weapon toss. Going to go up. Gets him back to the stage freely. A weapon toss here from Soul,
I mean, a Sair could just do it at this point, too.
Could.
It's really, really bad. Marckiemoo has to play it so carefully, and he just does not have the damage left within him. Marckiemoo and Futurebubble, unfortunately, falling this one out. But look at Soul and Ryze taking this one.
That 707 damage. Soul and Ryze going absolutely foolish. Got to give it up this time, actually, though, to Future. He did actually get more damage than Marky here, even though Marky lived the longest. And he was actually involved in most of the match this time around. But, yeah, unfortunately, I feel like Marky was probably like maybe 40 damage less. He might have been able to